Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. Only way to keep calm is troubled worlds have a serene mind. World's trouble like a wide awake nightmare. Twilight Zone movie. Uh, glad to be above ground. I got to remember that cigarettes kills 8 million people worldwide. That's 480,000 people USA die of cigarettes. Alcohol kills 3.2 million every day. I mean, every 3.2 million every year. Alcohol. Every 10 seconds, alcoholic die. Every 6 seconds, a person died from cigarettes. So yeah, it's a sunny day outside today. It's cool to be a square. Hopefully the states will come back. Because we're dealing with a world of isolation, and people are states are fighting the federals. The federals is trying to open the state, but some of the states want to keep them closed. People like to keep people hostage. And just come from the stores like a Luciferian type witchcraft movie. Everybody's you jumping there, come to the store, they're jumping. People are full of fear. Fear's cursed the world. Fear is everywhere. So I'm glad to be above ground. It's a good day. Like I said, 150,000 people are gonna die every day. Everybody wants to die, don't want to go to heaven. And guns kill 250,000 people every year. Gun shops are open right now. They're selling a lot of guns right now. Alcohol is killing people right now. They're drinking. Cigarettes is still open. So a lot of things are open. The church was closed on Easter, but God is open. So I'm glad to be in God's creation. And the sin stand out here in the sunshine, and I realized I found out many years ago when that the first thing the person go to detox, so they put vitamins, because alcohol removes vitamins from people's body. That's why people's immune system is down, because they're drinking. Alcohol robs you of your vitamins and full of sugar and carbohydrates. That's what alcohol gets, a burst of energy. So thank God I've been drinking 31 years. So I'm in the sun, I'm enjoying life, I'm walking. Bad breath is better than no breath, so still breathing, live outdoors, and so I'm glad to be in the universe and God's creation. God, the peace to come with God past all understanding. The world can't give me, the world can't take it from me. So I don't listen to world news. World's full of trickery. I can't believe what I hear. All I know is that to live a good life, just don't drink, don't use drugs, go to bed at a certain time, be outdoors, pray, meditate, get centered, get that emotional balance where I don't have highs and lows today. The peace to come with God gives you that emotional balance. I can sleep at night. So the world's full of trickery. I don't believe in what the world say, what the world news. I don't follow world news. I follow God. And that's where I get my peace from. Dogs will bark. Dogs gonna bark. I can't control the dogs barking. The train is gonna still move when it's supposed to move. The train is gonna go. So dogs gonna bark. I can't control dogs barking. I can't control. Like I said, I must fight fear as I fight a plague. Plagues. You got a plague going around. The plague is killing people. And everybody's in social distance, and like I say, I was antisocial, so it doesn't bother me that if the world could stay closed the rest of the day I die, I'd be okay, because I'm my own best friend. But I'm glad today just be in God's presence. I pray to be calm no matter what turmoil surrounds me. So I wear this world like a loose garment. I'm not. My mind. So the mind should be nowhere in particular. My mind's not on the phantoms. My mind is not on this. My mind is on the present, living in the here and now. Being the best I can right now. Walk across last night. I seen a homeless man out here. I gave him some money. And see, the church was closed on Easter. And if you practice social distance, you could have 10 people in that church. You could have, but the holy places are closed. You say you believe in God and Jesus. You covered the blood, but you closed up on camera. People need to see a person. You could have had 10 social distance. You could have 10 people at the church. Could have fed 10 people. False prophets. I don't believe everybody. Everybody say they got God and they love. They cover the blood of Jesus, and then they cover all these. They look like a person that like in like they full of masses and just scared of everything. Full of fear. And God is not of fear. Fear is the curse of the world. So the first curse of the world comes from when you take God out of schools. Kids can't know how to pray. You legalize marijuana, and that's the gateway drug to anything. Because it makes you paranoid. I can't see nothing good out of that. And then gun shops are open. Guns killed 250,000 people this year. Guns, you can buy a gun right now. Everybody's buying guns because that's fear. And then liquor stores open. The beer trucks are still booming. You know, they're selling. People is in isolation, drinking on Instagram, they partying, and that's where the immune system come down because alcohol, the drugs, just bring your vitamins out your body. So that's why people getting sick because alcohol is not good. You know, it's not good for you. So I thank God that I'm not sleepwalking through this universe. And God's creation, God has all. The sun's going to shine when it's supposed to sun. Like I said, the moon's going to come out when it's supposed to come out. Gravity don't change. You know, so I can't make sense out of nonsense. You know, like I said, the federals are fighting the states now. They like gang banging. The federal didn't legalize marijuana. That's why the states they did. Some states open marijuana. And see the fate that they don't respect the president. So it's a lot of this gang banging going on. People, you know, it's like wickedness. Everybody's fighting each other. And you see the peace, you know, and wisdom is better than weapons of war. You know, and I pray to be calm and let nothing upset me. So I'm glad to be in the world, but not the other world. Double-minded man is unstable in all his affairs. So I know truth when I see it. So I'm just glad, like I said, my Scott, Paul before the penitentiary. I must control my emotions, and my emotions will control me. I can't control the weather. I can't control the rain. I can't control the depopulation, personal, social distance. I can't control things that people think, you know. But I can't control me today. And I can keep it moving. It's about flow. I must flow with whatever may have to let my mind be free. My mind is free. My mind is not in the future. They tell you what's going on. People, they predict in the future. That's a force of sorcery, witchcraft. You know, tell me what's going to happen 10 years from now, 5 years, 3. You know, we don't go on to the future. God, that's God's creation. God knows, He knows only that God knows the future. So I don't get into that sorcery, witchcraft, talking about the future, you know, and I don't live in the past. So it's about living in here and now. You know, sorrow looks back, world looks around, faith looks up. So Mike Scott, Chicago, it's cool to be a square. Slow lane's the best lane, so glad to be still alive, you know, enjoying it here and now, enjoying life, you know. Happiness comes from within.